Welcome back to another episode of the Cracked Open Podcast. I am your host, Goddess Telly. Listen, it is Monday, August the 17th, 2026. We are at the park. And the message for the day is receive, don't respond. Feel it without letting it run you, okay? For those of you that do not know me, I am your host, Goddess Telly, and welcome back to another episode of the Cracked Open Podcast. Happy Monday, happy Moonday. Shout out to all my Monday born babies. Y'all already know this one is different for me because I was born on a Monday. I'm a moon baby. Mondays belong to the moon. Big Sacral Chakra energy, big Cancer energy, big emotions, big creativity, big intuition, big pleasure. Tell me what's your pleasure. Big flow. And our word for August is what? Hold, please. If y'all catching this on a replay, put it down in the chat. Put it down in the chat. What is the word for the month? The word for the month is receive. But today's message is receive, but don't respond. Receive and manage. Ram that shit. Ram it. Receive and manage. You understand? Not everything you receive requires an immediate response. Not every emotion requires an action. Not every text requires a paragraph, Telly. Not every change in somebody's energy requires you to figure out what the fuck is wrong. Not every situation requires you to defend yourself. Sometimes you need to receive the information first. Sit with it, feel it, observe it, and then decide whether it deserves a response at all. Some things don't even deserve a fucking response. Because I can be angry without letting anger drive the car. I can be disappointed without deciding that everything is so fucked up. I can miss somebody without running back to something that isn't right for me. I can love somebody without abandoning myself. I can feel something deeply without immediately needing to do something about it. Feel it first. Now, it is Universal Day 8. There goes that 8 again. There goes that 8 again. 8 plus 1 plus 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 26. 26 reduces down to 8. We just had Goddess Nagami, the goddess of desire, 2 days ago. Number 8. Before we had that, we had the infinity card. Turn that 8 on its side. Hello? Unlimited potential. And now, here we are on Universal Day 8. 8 deals with power, achievement, authority, material energy, exchange, and learning how to manage what comes into your hands. That connects directly to receive. Because everybody wants to receive. Okay, that's fine. But can you manage what you receive? Money requires management. Love requires reciprocity. Visibility requires responsibility. Opportunity requires a follow-through. Power requires self-control. And emotions require emotional maturity. That's today's conversation. That's today's energy. Y'all already know how we do it over here. We don't do that tropical shit. We do that true sky shit. This isn't your tropical read. This is your true sky read. You understand? We're talking about these where these planets are actually in the sky, okay? Today we are working with the sun in Leo, the moon in Virgo. Mercury is in Cancer. Venus is going to be in Virgo for a while. Jupiter is in Cancer. And baby, look at this combination on a Moonday. Hello? Sun and Leo, let yourself shine. Hello? Be seen, create, express yourself, take pride in what you do, in what you're doing. Stop shrinking your light because somebody else might be uncomfortable. Stop shrinking your light because somebody might be uncomfortable with how bright you are. Shout out to my people for reminding me of that, okay? We've been getting this message over and 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 over again. The sun card, the surrender to your full power, all this Leo energy. It's like, how many times do we have to tell you to stop playing it small? You understand? The moon is in Virgo. What am I actually feeling? You know, Virgo like to break the shit down. If those that know me know I don't respond fast at all because I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to say the wrong shit. So with the moon in Virgo, it say, hey, feel that shit. The moon represents our emotions, but the moon sitting in Virgo wants to examine those emotions. Virgo wants to understand those emotions. Virgo wants to sort through the details. So instead of simply, I'm mad, the moon is saying, hey, why are you mad? Instead of something feels off. Okay. We got to figure out what feels off. You understand? Instead of immediately responding, what actually happened and what story did I attach to what happened? Or I'm going to say that again. What actually happened and what story did I attach to what happened? Questions. Pick it up. Because sometimes we're reacting what's happening today, and sometimes we're reacting to what today reminds us of. That's a difference. The moon in Virgo can help us separate the two, okay? Mercury is in Cancer. Communication has feelings attached, okay? Then we have Mercury. Hold on, because I'm at the park. And shout out to, I don't want to get the name wrong, but I'm laying on this blanket that I got from a good person. Oh, goodness. I got to get his, I want to see AZ table. Oh, blame it on my head, not my heart. But we have Mercury in Cancer, okay? Mercury is communication. Mercury wants to talk. Cancer is emotional. So today, our words can have feelings attached to them, memory attached to them, history attached to them. That's why we say, receive, don't respond. Receive and manage. Because I might hear what you said, but respond to something somebody said to me 10 years ago. You understand? And I'm going to give you an example. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just not going to drop no fucking names because I'm going to keep it the fuck cute. You understand? And maybe somebody can relate. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go for it. All right. So, I was living with a family member years ago, paying rent. They already agreed that, hey, I can have a basement. Hey, I can park in the back. I have my own entryway. Feel free to cook, this, that, and the third. Paid them early. Boom. About 2 weeks later, you're parking in the back. You're using the oven. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So fast forward to like recently, I had somebody accuse me of like using the water. And I'm like, damn, this shit feels familiar. Damn, this shit sounds familiar. And I didn't react the way I reacted those 20 plus years ago, however long it was, right? Receive that information, Telly, but don't respond. I hear what you said, but if I would have responded, I would have responded to what the family member did to me years ago, right? Hold, please. Let me make sure I'm talking to you and not every motherfucker who's ever hurt my feelings. That's first and foremost. Just like you should be talking to me, not like everybody that has been utilizing your you know what you have been offering. Because I'm not her. That's not me. I'm not the one who did it to you. If anything, let me prove you right. You know, type shit. Like, let me make sure I'm talking to you and not every motherfucker who has hurt my feelings. That's just like even being in a relationship, being in a partnership. Yeah, this looks familiar. This sounds familiar. How did you respond then? Don't respond like that now, right? Let me make sure I'm talking to you and not every last motherfucker that hurt you. Not every last motherfucker that crossed your boundary. Not every last motherfucker that did you wrong. Not every last motherfucker that stole your recipe type shit. That is emotional maturity. Venus in Virgo. Love is in the details. You understand? Love is in the details. Don't just tell me I support you. What does support look like? Don't just tell me I care. How do you care? Did you pay attention? Did you remember? Did you notice? Did you make something easier? Do you actually listen when I told you what I needed? Venus in Virgo is just reminding us that sometimes the smallest things are the biggest demonstrations of love. And that brings me right into today's highlight. I am recording this right from the park. I am grounding. I am actually sitting at the park recording this episode right now. And that is one of my highlights of the day. I made it to the park. The park is my safe space. All right, we outside. I'm breathing, I'm creating, I'm recording. And another highlight. Y'all ready for this one? I found my left AirPod. I found my left AirPod. Receive. You understand? Receive. Listen, everything doesn't have to be I manifested $100,000 today. Sometimes the blessing is, bitch, I found my motherfucking AirPods. And I was looking for the motherfuckers. So today I want to start something. What is your highlight of today? Question, pick it up. What is your highlight of the day? It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe you got out of bed. Maybe you made it outside. Maybe somebody checked on you. Maybe you finished something. Maybe you laughed. Maybe you got a hug. Maybe you rested. Maybe you didn't respond to some bullshit. That's a win. Maybe you found something you thought you lost. Maybe you had a good meal. Maybe somebody gave you a compliment, and instead of saying, nah, I look a mess, you simply said, thank you. Receive. Receive. Emotions make you cry sometimes, okay? And baby, I am a Monday born. I am a moon baby. Emotions really make you cry sometimes. They really do, and that's okay. Emotional maturity isn't becoming emotionless. It's understanding. I can feel something without feeding it. Crying isn't weakness. Feeling isn't weakness. Being sensitive isn't weakness. But I don't have to build the whole damn house around every emotion I experience. Feel it. Let it move. That is sacral chakra. That is the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is flow. Crying is movement. Laughing is movement. Dancing is movement. Music is movement. Writing, creating, talking, all movement. So emotions don't need a response. They need somewhere to move. Emotions are information. They are not always instructions, right? Can I say that? Emotions are information, not instructions. You got the emotion. You're like, oh shit, it's telling me to react. It's telling me to pop off. Man, I was talking to one of my good friends today, talking her ass off the goddamn ledge. Like, Jesus, nobody gave you instructions to go to this bad house. Nobody gave you instructions to wild out the way you are. Receive the information. The information is not instructions. Don't get the eyes confused. Jealousy may tell me something. Fear may tell me something. Anger may tell me something. Attraction may tell me something. Being lonely may tell me something. Disappointment may tell me something. But that doesn't mean the emotion automatically gets to make a decision. Sometimes power looks like this. Sometimes power looks like, hey, I could respond, but I'm going to wait. I could argue. I could prove my point. I can write a whole manifesto. I can write a whole paragraph. I can send you a 4-page motherfucking letter. I can block you. I can unblock you. I can post subliminal messages. I can delete subliminal messages. Or I can receive the information and just decide later. With it being Universal Day 8, that is powerful too. People think power always means doing something. Sometimes power is restraint. Just like a boxer, you know you hit hard. So you're not just going to go around punching niggas. You can kill somebody. You have to show your restraint. As if it was you was teaching your child how to spar. You ain't going to hit her like you hit that grown man in the ring. Power is restraint. Sometimes power is just making a note of it. Sometimes power is just standing there, unmoved, bothered, maybe. Oh, another fucking butterfly. Yo, this is the 3rd orange and black butterfly I've seen. Talk to me nice. Every situation does not deserve access to your nervous system. I had to tell myself that. Moon Baby Alchemy, How to Unfuck Your Emotions. Grab the book. You can go through me directly. If you send, the book is $12.34. Just add on $4.95 to that for shipping, and I ship it to you. You can go directly to the website, or you can get it directly through me, and I will sign your copy, okay? Every situation doesn't deserve access to my nervous system. Every misunderstanding don't need a fucking courtroom. Every person don't need a dissertation. Every emotion does not need a fucking audience. Sometimes the most powerful thing I can do is receive what the fuck you showed me. Because if somebody shows me inconsistency, I gotta receive that shit. If somebody tells me they're not ready, I have to receive that shit. If somebody shows me love, I have to receive that shit too. Don't sabotage good shit because you're waiting for something bad to happen. Receive the good too. Create with emotion. It is Monday. And because it is Moonday Monday, this is creative energy. We've already been talking about this. I got a phone call. I don't know if it cut off. But we've already been talking about my album I'm dropping pretty soon. I just got to finish it. I cried listening to Happy Days because something I created and something that I even stand on moved me as I'm listening to the words that I wrote. So here's another message for today. Every emotion doesn't belong to somebody's inbox. Some emotions belong in a song. Some emotions belong in a podcast episode. Some emotions belong in your spoken word. So before you send that paragraph, Put a beat behind that motherfucker. Not everybody can cry. Now everybody can cry. And you might get paid. You understand? Hold, please. Hold, please. Listen. What do we need to stop holding on to so tightly? Receive, don't respond. Okay? Today's affirmation is, I only need one today. I only need one. We only need one today. And that affirmation is, I honor what I feel without giving every feeling control over what I do. That's it. Sit with that. I honor what I feel without giving every feeling control over what I do. I have 3 journal prompts for y'all today, okay? Number 1, what am I actually feeling and what happened to make me feel it? What am I actually feeling and what happened to make me feel it? Am I responding to what's happening now or what the situation reminds me of? Am I responding to what's happening now or what this situation reminds me of? Question number 3. If I didn't have to respond to this feeling, what would it be trying to teach me? Questions, pick it up. Shout out to all the Monday born babies. Before I get out of here, shout out to all you moon babies, okay? My emotional ass people. My intuitive ass people. My creative ass people. My people who fill the room before anybody says a damn word. Happy Moonday to you. It's your day. Message, pick it up. You heard the bird. Listen, we are looking for our top 3 supporters. We're building this community, and I'm looking for my 3 top contributors, okay? Across the platforms that I stream on. Support looks different. You might be gifting. You might be the shooter on a roof. You might be the admin keeping shit together in my room. You might be sharing. You might be bringing people into the room. You might be buying the music. You might be listening to the podcast. You might be promoting. You might just be present. I'm paying attention. Please know that. And we're putting together 3 Goddess Telly support packages, okay? We got the Venus package. This is love coming back around. Personalized goodies from Goddess Telly. A personalized reading and a check-in. Music or creative surprises and some self-care energy, okay? We have a Jupiter package. This is expansion. This one is for somebody ready to grow something. We can incorporate, if you want to do your own song, if you want one-on-one time with me, create. If you need to brainstorm with me, promotion and anything like that, this Jupiter package will help expand your own idea, okay? I am her. Promotion and something designed to help you expand your own idea, okay? With this Jupiter package, you'll receive help in your brand or even your platform. Then we have the Moon Baby package. And baby, this is the mystery bundle. This is going to my top contributor. This is where I get to tellify the whole damn thing. This is where I don't even know what you're getting. You could be my biggest supporter and I might wind up giving you more than you have given me. Because I like trumping motherfuckers. You understand? You might get a reading, music, personalized gifts, money, moon baby energy, something you asked for and you don't even remember I was even paying attention. Something that you didn't even know that you needed. And probably something you didn't even think about. The point is, this is an energy exchange. I see who's pouring into me and I want to pour back. Be sure to join the Energy family. We're also looking for team members to join the Energy family. You do not have to be a streamer. Matter of fact, we need non-streamers, okay? We need admins, connectors, supporters, shooters on the motherfucking roof. Shout out to FAFO Nation. People who understand that everybody doesn't have to be on camera to have value in the community. If you're looking for somewhere to connect, if you're looking for somewhere to participate, support, and actually be a part of something, tap into the energy. Tap into the energy. You already know I'm going to be the plug. You understanding it? What he say? What Toby say? If I ain't the plug, I'm the socket. Y'all be sure to visit MondayBornMentality.com. Grab your copy of Moon Baby Alchemy, How to Unfuck Your Emotions. Go stream Goddess Telly on all streaming platforms. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Cracked Open Podcast. Follow me on Epic Goddess Telly. Follow me on Bigo, Goddess Telly _ Follow me on Instagram, Goddess Telly _ Tap into the music, tap into the community. And if you're supporting me, thank you. Thank you. I'm learning how to actually receive. I'm not exempt. So today, Monday, Moonday, Moon Energy, Sacral Chakra, Orange, Universal Day 8. Sun in Leo, Moon in Virgo, Mercury in Cancer, Venus in Virgo, Jupiter in Cancer. And the word of the month is what? If you are catching this on the replay, comment down below. What is the word of the month? Receive. But today's lesson is receive, don't respond. Receive the feeling, receive the information, receive the compliment, receive the support, receive the love, receive the lesson, receive the little win, receive the fact that you found your damn left AirPod, Telly. Everything doesn't need a reaction. Everything doesn't need an explanation. Everything doesn't need to be fixed today. Sometimes you need to sit yourself down at the motherfucking park. Sometimes you just need to breathe and stop. For real, that's all you got. You understand? Breathe, listen, feel, and let something simply be. So before you leave today, tell me this. What's your highlight for today? Mine is I found my left AirPod. Mine is I made it to the park. I showed up to record another episode. Small, maybe, but I'm receiving every bit of it. I am your host, Goddess Telly. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And remember, I can feel it without feeding it. Feel it, don't feed it. Think about it like this. When you feed it, you know how they say don't feed them gremlins at the midnight or give them water or whatever, and they turn into, they just start multiplying or whatever. Yeah, you don't want that. You can feel it without feeding it. You can receive it and don't respond to it. We don't just flow, we go, okay? Okay, hold please.